So this is the Sand Compass Mark II. You might see the core flute I was using is still here, and obviously I've showed you previously that I put some electrical sheathing around that edge to make that edge smoother. You'll see on there where I've spliced that sheathing and slid that on, and that just stops plaster from gathering in the as it's gathered here, gathering in the flute of the core flute. But it's looking vastly different, so I'll talk you through it. First of all, I had an issue with lateral stability. I had an issue with it rolling or flexing this way. So to solve that, I thought, okay, let's make this a little bit more like a concrete trowel. So I've added more core flute, as you can see, stacks of core flute in and around, and under that tape they're staggered. So my thumb's on the edge of one, on the edge of the next one, and on the edge. Okay, so that still allows us our scribing line. You'll see there the way I've done the tape. So our scribing line's still there, but it's a little bit more like a concrete trowel. I think that's going to work well. And I think also the major part of that was this flat here. The flat having full contact with the back of the pot, because that means it will remain flat. You'll see the next thing is I've added this threaded rod. Okay, I was using the refill from a multicolored ballpoint pen, you know, and that was great. It got me so far, but I am looking for accuracy. I do want to move on from making this cycloid mold, and so the threaded rod. So we've got double nut washer. This one's just on the top so I don't cut myself, where I've cut through with a hacksaw, but I haven't filed it, so I've just put this on just for safety. Flat washer. There's a flat washer in that crack, you can't see it, just so it applies even pressure. And then flat washer double nut inside there. And this may or may not impress you, but when I turn this, there's no movement. Okay, can't do it because one hand's on the camera, but actually the pot stays still. But when you turn that, oh, there you go, when you turn it on the pot, actually you're not wobbling this way, you're not wobbling this way. And that's what I was up against before. So we're going to call this Sand Compass Mark II. It's funny retracing this prototyping, that actually the dilemmas lead you into tool development as well. And that happened when I was working through geometric analysis for pre-dynastic vases as well. Ended up reverse engineering from the vase or from the product to saying, well, what's the tool? And as you try to replicate, actually the necessity leads you to the practical shapes of the tools. So I'm really feeling that the Sand Compass was a part of it. I think they had one, more than one. You know, they would have had a range of these, but it would have followed a similar form based on it had to do a similar function. So anyway, video's a little bit long. Trying to keep them shorter, hard to do. I really hope you're enjoying this. Like I say, I do want to move on from this initial molding process and get into some fresh territory. So I'm trying really hard to reduce the amount of iterations. Hopefully between a reliable sand compass and higher walls in the mold, we're going to come away with a really good result. So until next time, stay safe, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.